You may think that you've had some tough races. You're wrong. This one's for all the marbles. It's a head-to-head showdown with T.O. on the streets of Florida. Hypercar and then pure street racing. You win and you're top of the list, ruler of the streets. You lose, we're not gonna talk about losing. Got no place for it. You can do this.
3, 2, 1.
You're not going to beat me. Why even try? You don't belong at the top of the list.
You got him right where you want him.
Remember T.O.'s weak spot, his ego. Don't let up. Give him everything you got.
should be running this without rules. True street style.
You did it! You won!
Top of the list.
Wow, Teal's gotta be so mad. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Now, a lot of us want to take this off the streets and go legit. Safer for everyone, and we can run that much harder, but not everyone wants to step away from our roots. They talk about what it takes to run out there, the high that comes from risking everything. They say the streets are where we came from, where we belong. It can be hard to argue with that. Congratulations, you're top of the list, the new #1. You beat T.O. at his own game and impressed a hell of a lot of people along the way. That's work to be mighty proud of. By the way, if you go back to the spot, you'll see a little something waiting for you.
If it is what I think it is, it's gonna be hella fun getting it out there on the road and seeing what you can do with it. You're not gonna rest on your laurels, are you?
I've got to tell you, Hero, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. The relationship between me and your driver is, shall we say, a little rocky.
Whose fault is that? The way I see it, you've been putting yourself first this whole time. If we are where you say we are, it's on you.
Fault isn't the question here. What to do is. Normally, a driver gives me trouble, I just let him go. But your friend's a little too poppy for that. So here's the plan. One race, one-on-one, for the whole shooting match. And if I lose, I'll leave. If I win...
You know what? You're on.
Three, two, one.
I'm gonna be picking you out of my tire treads. Passing you was so easy, I could do it in my sleep. I gotta hand it to you. You're hanging tough. I told you that you couldn't beat me. Just a few more miles and then you're gone. What the hell just happened?
There was a deal, Wade. You lose, you vamoose. Time to hold up your end of the bargain.
No way. Not happening. And what deal? Anyone hear anything about a deal?
I heard you. Kind of a lot of us did.
Shut up, you. You didn't hear nothing.
Don't try and skip out on it, Wade. All these folks heard you agree to it. Now, are you gonna do the honorable thing?
You know what? You're right. I'm gone. But don't think you've heard the last of me. There's still plenty of road out there.
Well, that just leaves one piece of business. You beat Wade and got enough points, but you got him beating Wade. You really want to be champion here? You have to go through me.
Come on, Tuck, we've got nothing against you.
And I've got nothing against you, but someone's got to be the champion. So, we do one more race, head-to-head, to see who really owns the off-road. Whenever you're ready, of course.
Three, two, one.
We're gonna see who the real champion is. Let's see if this'll throw you. Congratulations. I gotta hand it to you, you're the champion. Plus, you got rid of Wade, a pretty full day if you ask me. But what's next? There's gonna be an awful lot of drivers looking for guidance now. Who's gonna give it to them?
Well, nobody asked me, but I can think of one good candidate right off the bat. Tuck.
Who? Me? I'm not sure I'm right for the job.
Why not? You know these folks and you know the terrain. Who'd be better?
I don't know. I guess. Hell, I'll give it my best shot, at least until someone better comes along. And don't worry, you'll still see me out there.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
see, it's not about money. And like I told you, it sure as hell isn't about getting your name out there. It's about being lucky enough that we get to do this every day. I mean, if you told me I could make a living at this, I'd have said you were crazy. But here we are. Maybe we're not making as much cash as some, but take a look around. Here, there's all kinds of ways to be rich. In the end, it's about what riding this way means. It's about the challenges we take on and what that says about us. You understand? It's about who we are and what we're made of. And it's about testing ourselves against the biggest and baddest things nature can throw at us. 'Cause there's no point to taking the easy way, is there?
You're up against Sophia in this one. She's not gonna just hand the throne to you. You'll have to give it everything you've got if you want to win this. But if you do, it'll be worth it.
Three, two, one.
Emmett's right. I'm not taking it easy on you. So put on your waders and get ready to slug it out in the swamp.
Just getting started.
Don't hold back. The engine can take it. Time to show you can play with the big toys.
Isn't this better than driving on roads? What are you, afraid you're gonna sink? Come on!
On water, on the ground, come on! Why did anyone think of doing this in the air too?
Congratulations. You tackled that like a champ. Like a champ? You are a champ.
You know those guys who think every competition has to be a fight to the death? Well, we do things a little different.
We do it right. We compete to push each other to be better than we are. In the end, I don't want to be better than you. I want to be the best. We all do. Always cheer for the winner and always try to be the person people cheer for.
Well, look at you, all shiny and stuff. You're the star of the show, and Sophia will be the first to congratulate you. And I was figuring you'd want to celebrate in the best way we know how, by getting right back out there in one heck of a new ride. Check back at the barn, and you'll see what I mean.
First to congratulate you indeed. I hate losing, but when it's to a friend who puts on a show like that, all I can say is bravo. Now grab your new ride and get back out there fast so I can whoop your ass properly.
A hovercraft! It's like a car and a boat and a plane, I guess, all in one. Talk about seeing things in a whole new way.
Here's what it all comes down to. You versus our old friend Clarence head-to-head for the championship. It'll take everything you've learned to win. Run well, and you've got this. Run poorly, and I'll never let you hear the end of it. I know which one I'm betting on you to do. Three, two, one.
The championship is mine. Tricks and gimmicks won't keep me from beating you. At last, purest form of racing.
Clarence doesn't want to fix what he thinks isn't broken. Racing's worked just fine for him as it is. He thinks we're chasing what's trendy when we should be sticking to the classics. He might have a point, but just sticking to the classics is what gets you tuned out. Tradition has value, but it can't be your whole playlist.
The grand finale of the live Xtrem series, a face-off between all the champions, is available now.
Live set up the super-duper extravaganza race where you take on Tuck, Tio, Sophia, and Clarence, one after another, for the whole enchilada. And massive bragging rights. You'd be like the champ of Motor Nation. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We could put it on business cards and everything. Now that is one sweet piece of machinery. I could totally see you taking that out for a spin.
Welcome, folks, to the grand finale of the Live Xtreme Series. We're here in Northern California for the most important race of the year. This is the big one, where the top drivers in Motor Nation take on their biggest rivals to see who really reigns supreme.
You want to rule Motor Nation? You're gonna have to earn it right here. I guess champion of it all is the only thing you'll settle for. All right, let's see if you still got it. Don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just 'cause I like you. Well, hot damn, this is one heck of a race.
You got past me once, not again. I'll get my payback now. There's no way I'm letting you take another crown.
Geez, it's kind of personal with this guy, isn't it?
This time, I'm not holding anything back.
Push it to the limit, darling.
You know I always do. I see you've been practicing. No points, no tricks, just you and me in a flat-out race. And it's about time.
Allow me to correct the mistake that was made before. It will be my pleasure to deny you this championship.
Clarence, you're just a sore loser.
No, I'm a great driver, as I'm about to remind your former protege. Out for a leisurely drive, are we?
There you have it, folks. A new champion who came from nowhere to take it all and be crowned head of Motor Nation. We took a moment to speak to those who know our champion best to get their thoughts.
She's earned it. She's dependable and trustworthy and one heck of a pilot. And she's proved that from the ground up.
I'm down with that. Though I'd vote for more up and less ground.
I deal only with winners. And winners like to deal with me. They know the secret is hard work. And they're willing to put it in to be the best. And don't think you can pull one over on me. Our champion could, but she's one of a kind.
Her? She's a fraud, man. And so is any racing circuit that call her a champion. If she really wants to race, she knows where to find me.
She's done some real good for the family. And she ain't bad at racing neither.
Can she race? Sure. But she's more than that. She's become a friend. Just look at this car if you want proof of how thoughtful and caring she is.
Now, I've been with the champ since the beginning, when we were a couple of nobodies. But I always knew she had what it took. Skill, determination, hard work, the whole package. Now look at them. Not bad for a couple of nobodies, don't you think?
So, how does it feel to be the new champion of the Live Xtreme Series and the leader of Motor Nation? Surely you must be proud of everything you've accomplished.